Hello, I'm Darrell Holland, and I'd like to share with you an important tip when it comes to building rifles and shooting in the field. We've all seen the traditional sling mounting swivels that mount on the back of the stock anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 inches from the toe of the stock. Works really well if you're just carrying the rifle by the sling, but if you want to shoot off of a bipod or use an artificial rest such as a field bag in the back, this can really get in the way. Let me demonstrate. So by using our field bag now, invariably Murphy dictates that the field bag wants to be here, and it's going to hang up on that swivel, and on a long shot can affect the accuracy of the rifle. If you put it back here, well, the toe of the stock is digging into the bag. If we run it up here, either the pistol grip is going to recoil back into the bag, or we simply don't have enough elevation change. It always seems to line up, folks, right where the swivel stud is. So let's take a look at what I term a better idea for the placement of the sling swivel stud on the rifle stock. Many of you may be familiar with what is termed a flush cup mount. Again, given the option, we can mount it in the rear, but again, the same problem. We don't have any room for the field bag. So by moving it in behind the pistol grip, as we've shown here, we've got all of this room to use our field bag or our hand as an artificial support for the butt without it being affected during recoil and causing a potentially inaccurate shot at long range. Simply set it up in your milling machine, take a 1/2 inch mill cutter, bore down to a depth of about 3/4 to 7/8 of an inch. Take your Fordham tool and route out a bell shape on the underneath side here in this configuration. Once I have my hole drilled into a depth of 5/8, 3/4 of an inch, I take my Fordham tool and I come in and remove all the fill material in a bell or inverted dovetail around this area. Then I'm going to mix up my epoxy, pour it almost full, press my flush cup on the inside of it. We then level out the stock, allowing the epoxy to flow all around my flush cup stud that I've inserted on the inside. Make sure that you use a good 1/2 inch end mill so you've got a drip-free fit when you press it into the stock. Allow the epoxy to cure overnight, and you're ready to get back in the ball game with an improved swivel system on your rifle or one that you're doing for your customer. That's your shop tip of the month. I'm Darrell Holland.